Hello, and welcome back. I'm glad you could have me on your screens tonight for us to make some beautiful weaponry. Let's actually find some reference, because I haven't streamed since I... Oh no. I've streamed since then, haven't I? We use pure reference, didn't we? Right. Here we are. That is what my reference page looks like right now. We've got a 3D model there, which is quite helpful a lot of the time. Hey Mega Coolman, how is it going today? Again, if there's anything wrong with my microphone or with the audio, please do tell and I will fix it. Because I don't want you guys listening to janked up audio. It's a good level. Right, so what are we doing today? Well, that's done. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Well, not the best shape, but it'll do. We're not looking for perfection here. We're just looking to make something cool. Whether or not that's going to be perfectly made or not, we just want to make something that looks nice. On this end too. Just that there. Why? I think I have a shape that looks like this anyway. Yeah, this. Yeah, he'll work fine. I don't even need to recreate that. Okay. Get nice and cozy. Where's my blanket? Oh, there it is. 1 second. Nice and cozy. If you ever want to enjoy this kind of stuff, it's always the best, in my opinion, to keep yourself as comfortable as possible. Because the more comfortable you are, the more time you will actually want to spend in front of the PC. At least that's the way I look at it. Before we flip that. So when you can, I always recommend reusing assets, because this just allows you to skip portions that may have taken you longer to do. Okay. Just going to grow the selection. Probably don't need that bad, actually. Pull it in. Till we reach. Now it's a little bit off center, that's fine. Pull it up. Now, oh. Now, something I've just realised is I want it to be a bit sharper here. So what we're going to do, we get an edge loop, and we're going to get the actual tools to come up, which will be helpful. Okay. Oh, I have one on this side, weirdly enough. Rid of that one. Pop this one on. When I smooth it, if we bring this a little bit closer in, we'll see that it gets a little bit sharper. Ooh, it's definitely interesting. We'll do one side at a time then. Quite central, that's fine. Hey, original 1993, how is it going? Something like that. Okay. It's got to be a bit smaller than that, so let's pull that down. If it's got to be a bit smaller, that means we've got to bring these bits in a little bit. Something like that. There you go. Hey, Ryden, how's it going? Where are you from? I am from England. That was a very quick question. Oh. Unless you mean specifically in England, then I'm East Midlands. Oh, neat. Hey, Moose King, how's it going? Hello, Auntie Freddy. How is it going to you too? Stardew Valley is very chill. Always puts me in a good mood. Alright. British. Rid of that one and then pull this. Oh, interesting. So like that. I mean, because I want to put this in a little bit. But we're going to get a shape like that, which is not what we want. So instead, in fact, if I pull this back, oh, I can't because of that. That's interesting. So instead, we'll make an edge loop right here, and then we'll pull these guys in. Deselect the center because I don't want to change any of that. Pull that in a tad. I think maybe I want some of that. Not quite. Also way too thick. This is light, way better than my... Oh, you actually prefer light to full Maya? Why is that, out of curiosity? So if there's anything about this where I don't enjoy the shape, I'll always redo it anyway. That's fine by me. Honestly, I could probably fix the shape I want here by simply... we won't worry for it about now. Worry about. Right, so now we want to do the scape at the front. It's definitely a very interesting shape. I think first of all, we'll do a duplicate of this so we can get that cylindrical shape. That's that. Oh, it's a joke. Oh, okay. To be fair, I think when it comes to full Maya, the main benefits is that you got sculpting, you've got simulations, and you've got transfer map, so you can do your normal maps and stuff in Maya. That's what I found when using it anyway. That were the main benefits. So this is an interesting shape to make. And we'll see how we go. I could never not use the stack. That's true as well. The stack TM. Why not Max as well? Oh, so just Max General. Honestly, I've been using Blender a lot as well recently. So my last entire scene. Oh, I haven't got that showing in the bottom left. Oh, he's not finding it there? No? Okay, there you go. I used to get Blender, but yeah, I really like Blender. For free software, you do quite a lot in it. But this whole scene, except from the UV mapping, and obviously the texturing, I use Substance Painter, this was made all in Blender. I wish I had a time-lapse of it, because it was really fun to make. It's actually got audio, but I can't bother playing it because we've got music. That was really, really fun. I did make that, yes. It was very, very fun. I can load up the scene if you really want to see it. I don't mind having a little fly through. Oh, I didn't do the concept though. The concept was originally by this dude. I just basically made it 3D. Because I'm not very imaginative. That was the first place I saw on Twitter when I got on there. Really? That's amazing. That's so cool. Hey, you didn't come from Twitter to here. That's really cool. That's crazy. It was a really fun scene to make, and all the animations and stuff was a good refresh course because I don't often do it. It is a small world. So loads of stuff like that keeps happening to me lately. Where like I find someone from somewhere and I saw them somewhere else or something like that. Like I've had people in the chat, a lot of people in the chat go to the same university as me. You get this the same. Wait, simulate. There you go. It's not loading the textures fully yet. There you go. It was super fun to make. Your handguard is more of a shortened. Is it? As in handguard. Which part of the gun's the handguard? I was thinking of the hand grip. Oh, is the handguard's this part in it? I don't know. The original concepts I was working off of was called, like, they came up as M4A1s. Look. I'm just working off of what it came up as reference. M4A1, M4. I mean, these came up when I wrote in M4. That one literally says M4 on it. So I just made what what the reference showed. I'm not an expert in weapons. Are all of these? Are all of them? I presume the 3D modeled one, he was trying to make a real one, right? Why'd the 3D model one, he'd be trying to make a fake one? Well, a fake one, yeah, soft one. Oh, okay. So it's more of an older style, right? Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to make it incredibly accurate. I'm just doing it for fun anyway. So even if it is a little bit wrong, we're just trying to have a good time. Question is, should I have more edges? This is a very odd shape at the front. I've made this shape before, but the file for some reason messed it up. So it's like two cylinders that connect from the side upwards and then making the shape. And it looks like keeping it as one mesh is probably the most beneficial here. This part doesn't have to be one mesh, neither does this part. Oh, obviously neither does this part. So an M4 at the end of the day. Yeah, true. I do wonder, but the best way to do this is keep it low poly. They have had the... You're probably better off making it with... Yeah, but it's not being used for a game or anything. What's this for? It's just for portfolio. I'm pretty good, Henrik. Henrik? How are you, man? Yeah, it's just for portfolio stuff. In fact, it's more just for fun. I just wanted to make something. I usually make scenes, but I didn't have anything in mind, so I thought, oh, let's make just make a gun. Why not? Could be fun. I don't make a lot of guns. The only gun I've made is a Magnum. So if we do something like that, we get this this bit here, which I don't know if I want yet, because the way it's all attached is very interesting. Like, I should probably... I'm not very experienced making guns either, as you can probably tell. Said the Minecraft villager. What if I instead extruded it from there? Oops. From there. Got rid of that. Extruded that up. Got this. And pulled this across. At that shape. And then we essentially just mirror this part. Cool. Question is, do I do this? Or... like that to get a sharper edge. That actually works pretty well. Honestly, I need to smooth it more than that. It's still quite low poly. Or do I select the edges and then fix the end-ons afterwards that it creates by then beveling it? You basically just need to attach those to make edges, but yeah. That's not too bad either, as long as I fix it correctly. Doesn't make it terrible results. Like that, I need to got some edge loops in. What does that look like when smoothed? So if we pull this down, get a result like this. Not the greatest topology over here though. Again, it would actually be smoothed a little bit more instead of just this many. It'd be like smoothed once and then smoothed again, and then I'll delete the shapes I don't need. But don't think that's quite what we want. Quite what we want. The version you've done looks good though. I don't think you need smooth curves on the front side. It's more the reason I want smooth curves or smooth geometry is because of the way it all connects. I've always would usually agree, but like, wow, quite low resolution. But as you can see, look at the smoothness there is between these blendings and here. Otherwise, I'd just make it completely separate shapes, which would be way easier. Like, in fact, maybe I'll make it separate shapes and combine them afterwards. That'd be way easier. Which would just simply be... let's just leave that. It's really fun when I do 3D modeling lately, because I've had like certain gaps in certain types of 3D modeling. I forget how I want to do certain things. Because some days I'm way better than other days. But one day I'll make it completely one way, and the other day I'll make it a complete separate way, and be 5 times faster and look better. And I look at it like, like, why didn't I do that to begin with? So yeah, if we take the idea of separate shapes, which I love doing anyway. Where did you learn to do this 3D modeling? I learned at university, but most of my skills have come from self-taught over the years. I never thought about those like curves and the metal on the front side. Yeah, it's a lot of minor stuff that you probably won't even notice in a 3D model anyway. And again, I want to make it really high poly and then spend ages optimizing it. I don't know why. I really want to do that though. I sometimes do that and I sometimes don't. But this time I really want to make it high poly and do what I just said. Spend loads of times optimizing it to make it low poly. It's really therapeutic sometimes, and I really fancy it on this project. So this kind of... No, okay. We'll do what I want to do. Let's create it into separate shapes and then see what I can make with that. So if I create this in a separate shape... like this. I'll pop this down here. Then it looks like it's basically a square. So if we just... I should have created edge loops first. Oops. You know what? We could just make a whole square. What am I doing? Yeah, then let's say it's kind of just a square notched onto the bottom of it. You can also make those bits look really nice in textures as well. It's never usually completely necessary to make in the modeling itself. So pop that over here. Delete the faces that are hidden. Wrong shortcut. As you could probably tell. They're pretty rectangles, so they probably go up to about here. No, turn off grid. Thank you. Like you can just see it. I'll have to cover that up at some point. It only down a tiny bit. It like just comes over to about there, and then basically bevel the edges. And then if we were to perfectly align it, you could actually have it look like it's aligned with the other beveled edges. Just something like that, but I'm not too interested because that'll blend in anyway when you make it 3D. When you make 3D, when you get texture it, it's already 3D. What am I talking about? To align it. I stopped pressing the wrong button. What's wrong with me today? Just something like that. Then that'd be duplicate. Wait a minute. When did I do that? Excuse me. Now it's delete that face entirely. It's cool. I have such a bad habit of accidentally selecting faces I don't want to select. I've always done this. It's usually do a backface culling, but sometimes it's just me selecting the wrong faces. Right, that should be fixed again. Oh. How did I manage this? I must have selected through it without realising. That's so strange. Whatever. Fix it. It's just a cylinder that he broke. Alright, are you good now? No, you're not. What the heck? I should have just made a new cylinder. I didn't realise I broke the cylinder so much. Are you good, cylinder? Cool. Okay. Very strange. Whatever. I don't know if I'm keeping this. It kind of looks like the shape that's already there. This is a very old model, and I've basically just remodeled a bunch of it. FYI to anyone who doesn't know where I got this from. This one's actually slightly thicker like that. And this butt comes in a bit more because it's just thinner than the base of that. Sound like that. Actually, this is so thick at the front. 1 second. Nice and thick. And then this is a little thicker too. This is a little thicker, but not much. The entire front sight is a machined single piece of steel with holes machined through it. Oh, really? The little curves make sense. Texturing will also help. You can make the edge look more worn when you take. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you can do so much in the texturing. Like, just look at my stylized scene. All of that's done through texturing. Well, not the one I just showed you guys. That was all hand painted. The one that I'm talking about is this one. This was all done through fucking generated textures and stuff. I didn't hand paint any of this. It was just using textures. See, I revealed my secrets now. It's a slight bit thinner. Comes down like this. Let's get rid of the edge loops. Let's do that. Two ways I can go about doing this. I can do this. Oh, nice. And then I can grab the edge loops on the side. Well, I can even grab the edge loops on the side and do it another way, but we'll try edge loops first. Bit too pointy, that's fine. Oh, it'd be good if I faced it the right way too. Oop. Not quite that far out. Like that. Cool. Work smart, not hard. Exactly. He doesn't know how to do either. I knew he was going to say that. I saw your comment, I was like, oh. Why did I originally shape this like this? This looks so different than the one I've got. It probably didn't look that different with the original one I used, admittedly. So, I mean, a lot of this project so far has been me remodeling stuff, because this asset's really old. I made this 5 years ago. So, what it looks like it's doing, if I correct it to... Oh. Well, I don't really care about those, but... if I correct it to what it's actually doing, it comes up to about here. And then this part... It's actually just comes down. It just does this. This. Like that. And then if I smooth it, it should be about right. Yeah. Roughly. A bit sharper at the top. I can rectify that by just popping in an edge loop. More like that. About right. It's a bit sharper at the bottom, but not, it's got slight curves, probably about there. And how sharp do I want it to the edge here? Probably pretty sharp. Yeah, it's about right. And then I should already have an edge loop this way, right? Yeah, nice. Wow. Why the different distances? One comes over a little bit more. Apparently I didn't like mirroring things back in the day either. Wait a minute. He's hidden inside. There he is. Okay. Next part of the shape. I'm just going to grab this. Again, I like to reuse shapes because that way I just, you know, it's just really useful for reusing it. Because if I do that, delete these two edge loops, I basically have the shape I'm looking for to start my next shape. I might actually need that curve in it though, because it's comes quite far down on the original geometry. We make sure it intersects. Pull you down. Cool. Yep. And then basically extrude you up. Just above here by the looks of it, so roughly about there. Cool. Then this is where I should be using reference in the background, but I'm a lazy boy, so I'm not gonna have it that aligned than it should be. Again, we're just doing this for fun, not to make it extremely precise. Probably about 45 degrees here, right? Do I make that 45 degrees too? Probably not. 45 degrees. Pull that up. Can you get pulled up on the 45-degree angle? That'd be nice. Nice gun, Jack Black. Thanks. My favourite actor. Man, I loved School of Rock. You'd be... Well, maybe you wouldn't be surprised. So many people, especially in university, used to call me Jack Black. Or, well, actually... What they actually used to call me was this version of Jack Black. You can find it. Oh my god, why is it such a small picture? But basically this one. I don't know why. Well, maybe, okay, I do know why a little bit. No, I'm not that bad. Big guy should have made this a little... Oh no, I can't really make it thinner because... Oh no, it doesn't align with that. What am I doing? It aligns with like half of it. That's why it looks thinner on the thingy. Easiest way to probably fix that now is probably just pull this forward. Actually, pull all of this forward, I think. Just there. Because it is quite thin. Now pull it back. There you go. This is probably too much now. Let's pull you up. Pull you across. Cool. Then it's got like the little sight rep flares off, which I actually have these two bits here now, so I could do that. Not yet though. We'll make the rest of the shape. So this comes over first, like this, like this. I mean, I don't mind aligning it. Ooh. If I do that, obviously this has to be changed a lot. Well, then it's got like little bits on the inside where these parts look like they're extruded. I probably can connect all these parts up though, right? I like grab a bit here, 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 align them to each other, grab another two, align them to each other, pop them down to where the original join is. So it goes to about here, and I probably want another edge loop. About here. And if I connect these bits up... Did I just delete one of the back faces? No, I didn't. Like that, we get the cross beam. Now when I go to smooth it, we'll get all that smoothness come in. Obviously, I need to adjust a lot of the smoothness, but it's getting close to what we're looking for. So first off, we need to delete that, smooth that, and align that while smoothed. So pull that down till it intersects fully. Pull this up until we just get it matching. There you go. Like I said, obviously we need to adjust a lot of the stuff that you have hard edges, but all in due time. All in due time. I also want doubly here, like that. And then it basically looks like... Oh, this is awkward. A bit it comes out here. Wonder if it'd be better if I did it in the way I was originally thinking, which is basically like there's a bit here. If I were to pull that in, pull it along the... I knew he was going to do that. Well, it's kind of making the shape I'm looking for. Weirdly enough, that's not far off the shape I was looking for. But then it's not going to match here, so what I was actually going to do... pull that, align it back up, make it the thinness I need it. I don't think that's going to be better, is it, than what we was originally going to do? Because then I was going to say extrude this out. So basically this comes over here. Obviously I've got it a little too big at the moment, but more just experimentation, because that's going to do like a weird shape. So no, I don't think that's the way we wanted to do it. That's fine. So let's go edit, go to history. So we need to bevel these edges so we actually get a sharp edge to them. Cool. I'll do the edges now as well, I guess. Not a big fan of bevel. How did that not end up straight? Do you see this? I'll fix that in a minute as well. I swear I aligned it all. Oh well. Bevel those. Cool. Do I want a second segment to it? Was a bit of a sharper bevel? Maybe I do, but slightly more bevel to it in general. Oh, I can't really do that till I make the top bits, can I? So I need two bits that flare out here. They did I just bevel back? So they slightly flare out. They go like up. They're much thinner as well. Could actually been here and here. That's a bit more the thickness we're looking for. Then they get pulled up, and then a slight flare out, which we may, for the purposes of making it a bit neater, pop it edgely bin, pull it down, grab the tips, pull them out. I should slightly rotate them too. Like I should do like a like that. Maybe I'll mirror it in the end just so we get completely symmetrical, but for now. Cool. And then if I pull these in, we can then use this part in geometry. If I can grab it, you get to get that curved top. Like that. Probably a bit too tall now, so we'll slightly lower it. Like that. And then when you smooth it, and we actually have the edges beveled, that should look alright. Now, should I bevel the edges, or could I just go... If it brings me up to tools, hello. It'd be nice if you brought me up the tools. What? Okay. I'm gonna close Maya. Okay, Maya's busted. It will save. Little history. Close. No. I was gonna say I'll just reopen it, but oh, let's look at this in the background. Alright. Can you bring my tool up now? Edge leap. Really not liking me at the moment. Give me my freaking tool settings, man. There you go. Okay, what was I going to do? I was going to set edge leap across here and across here to sharpen those, and here and here, and we should get these sharp edges we're looking for. We get this smoothness here that I'm kind of looking for too. See that? If I really wanted to, I could remedy this by inserting more edge loops like across here and stuff. But I quite like that, I think. I mean, what does it look like if I do this? No, I like that. It's pretty good. We can get one here, I guess. Cool. Now we need the ones on the inside. You guys watched any interesting shows lately? So I haven't watched anything, and I'm always curious what other people have watched, because it helps me pick what I want to watch next. Cool. Well, I'll probably have to do some more smooth. Wait, how smooth does that usually look at the top? Oh, not at all. Right. I don't need to do more smoothing there. What I need to do there is probably just this. Probably need one there too. Aliens. Pretty good. It's going to sharpen up here, which we'll fix in a bit. Basically, to fix that, I'm just going to either smooth it and then move the vertices, or I could combine the vertices together, or I could move the vertices now, to be honest. Do that. Do the same on the other side. Do that. And then pull them together. Pull them up and help make the shape there. And that will cause it to be less sharp at the top. Oh, a little bit funky looking. Let's fix that. With that said, I could grab these as well and actually separate them a bit more now that we have these extra edge loops. It's all about working with the flow of what you're being given, essentially. And I always used to think I was just doing it wrong, but the more I watched people do it, the more I realised that they do that. They make it come down here, go sharp here, and then smoother out at the top. And it just works, as John would say. Did I not insert an edge loop here? I thought I literally just clicked here and inserted an edge loop, did I not? I mean, either way, how smooth is it? It's definitely smoother than that. So, get rid of you. Pop you back in, but a bit lower. Maybe there. Yeah. And then I think I want these over a little bit as well. Also, I have a question for you guys. What old Flash games did you used to really love playing? I'm so curious what other Flash games people can think of that I couldn't think of the other day. Because of that, our edge flow is a little bit awkward, so I'll pull this over and try to correct that edge flow a little bit. I wish I could show you one of my friend's models as well. When he made an AK-47, so I'll show you what I mean when I say edge flow, right? Assume any of you who've done basic modeling will understand what I mean. So let's say you got a shape like this, it's tilted at the end. We'll keep it sort of the same height. Something like that, right? Now, if we were to look at edge flow, let's say we're going to insert some edge loops. These edge loops will start shifting, see that? To match either side. Stick RPG, or did you ever play Stick RPG 2? That was an absolute banger. Right? So as it gets further along, it matches the edge loop. My friend made an AK-47, right? And he made every single line perfectly straight until it got to the edge. I don't even know how he did it, because it must have been something like this. Like, it would take him so much extra time, but he made sure every edge loop was perfectly vertical or horizontal, which isn't hard on this model, because this model, it will be horizontal. Which is bad edge flow. Edge flow? Edge flow, is that what I called it? Because, especially when you smooth it, it will smooth this part more now, because these parts are straight and pulled more to the left. It's just not a good way to do it. Don't model like that. Let the model carry the edge flow. It's very important. I don't know why he modeled it like that. I'm still confused to this day. That's better. That's a bit better, isn't it? Okay, now, before we start doing this part, I want some extra bits coming in here. First off, we have a really simple one over on this side. Bit thinner. Get me those edge loops. Edge loop there, edge loop there. That far? pretty symmetrical, so that's got to be roughly the same. Grab these bits, pull them out. Get out of here. And then pull them in. Pretty much what I want. The only thing I need to fix after doing that is basically I just need that, and then one's here and here, so it just stays in that area. Cool. Obviously, I'm gonna want to do this eventually as well on all of this. This is bad if you're looking for optimization, because again, all these extra verts here that I don't need. But if you're willing to optimize it later on, it's not too big of a deal. Oh, that's interesting, because that's going to cause a sharpness in here. Same here. So maybe I should just add those as separate shapes. Probably better, to be honest. Because they don't really look like they blend in a lot, and I could get away with them as separate shapes, so why not? It saves having to mess around with the topology for ages for no reason. A lot of it just comes with time. The longer you spend on it, the better you're going to eventually make it look. It's just fixing a lot of the geometry up. It makes an interesting shape. Not what we want, but it makes an interesting shape. Wait, has that been messing up here? I didn't think about up here. Surprisingly, no. Oh, right, because it's in the center. Of course, yeah. That'd be why. Doi. Yep. Oh, pretty close, pretty close. Some corrections I still want to do. I still want to pull this down more because I want this to be a more curved edge. I'm clearly selecting something. Yes. Oh, you know what's up here that I didn't think? This doesn't come up like this. It still gets that diagonal. So this should be coming to like here. I didn't really notice that till just now. So we'll see if we can fix it by just doing some simple grabs. First of all, I need to grab all of them, not just those ones. There you go. Pull that over. Pull that over. No. Oh god. No. Keep missing ones. What do we look like that? Not quite what we're looking for. Not far off though, admittedly. Not far off indeed. We just need to fix up some of these, some of this topology, and we should be fine. Let's actually go to a perfect side view. Here we are. Oh, so where is it? That way, when I select it, I know I'm selecting through it. Let's neaten up some of this topology. I did not place the RBG2. Did you not? Wow. So how far behind are you in the stream? Or how late am I being shown messages? It's a gun, all right. Pretty late. I'll go on this one. Sorry, I didn't realize how slow my thingy was being. You're right, this is a gun, alright. And it just responded. Oh. Well, one of them it showed really far, like different times, so. That should be a bit better. Cool, that's more what we want. Nice. Lovely jubbly. Oh, I haven't got an edge loop on the edge of here. Oh, it's beveled, right, I don't need one. Now, again, I could have tried to connect it to this. Oh, so how's it going, Rainbow Stinky? Rainbow Stinky, what a great day. Oh, Slinky. Rainbow Slinky 5. My bad. Rainbow Stinky is great too. You sit there now like, oh, it's be Rainbow Stinky. Everyone loves Slinky. You're not wrong. See, the problem, look at all this extra detail here. Connecting that to this would just be so awkward. Having it separate, you know, slight different sort of detail to it, but it works. And I like it. But I'm easily amused, so maybe that's just me. Get slightly different shaping on this. Oh, I don't need these two now. I'll keep... Yeah, I'll keep one. Let's put you back here. Leave that one. There you go. That's what I want a little bit more of. Now some extra little bit of shapes that I'm going to add. So if we grab you. And we grab... What's you? That delete everything? Yeah, nice. Go. Going good, sorry not ignoring you. Why not? Why aren't you ignoring me? What if I like being ignored? Do you think about that? That'd be a really weird thing to enjoy. I really like being ignored. Can I... Oh, when did I do that? Can I select that please? Thank you. Like, I can understand not wanting attention, but wanting to be ignored, that's a whole different story. I was always, whenever I went to parties and stuff, I was always that person. I wasn't necessarily ignored, but I wasn't very acknowledged either. I was just always sort of there. I was always sort of just there in the background. It was really weird. I remember saying that to my friend, and she was like, no, you're not. And I was like, okay, Lee, what did I... Oh, I just said her name. Whatever. So what did I do the last, like, 4 parties we went to? And she was like... You can't remember, because whenever I'm at a party, people just leave me to do my own thing. They interact with me a little bit, but... And I'm not complaining. I like doing my own thing. If you want to talk to me, go ahead. I'll enjoy that too. But I do like sitting there... sort of in the middle of a party, having a pint or something, usually a cocktail because I prefer nicer tasting drinks, and I'll just sit there with my pint, and there'll be like 20 to 50 people around me, and I'd just be like, just laughing at people who are drunk. It's good times. Sometimes someone will come over, like a mate would come over and sit on my lap or something, because it's funny, and then it'll move on to something else. So they'll all play Twister or something, and I'll just be like. No one ever wanted me to join in drinking games because I could just drink and drink and drink. So I wasn't banned from them, but I was never really asked to participate. Have I not got flip? Oh, right at the end. That's pretty good. Stop it. If I just keep pulling you in, we should eventually get you in like that. Nice. I think I want to make you a tad thicker and bevel the edges. If we look at it on a smooth, we can see them get sharper. I want it to be more like that, I think. Yeah. If you are looking to make it look like it's still combined with the object, though, you can take the time. That when you get to the edge point, like this, actually like all of it, you can then just sort of flare it out a little bit. Wow. Wow. Really not liking this. Right, I can manually do it. Don't worry, I can manually do it. Do something like that. Do something like that. And you'll get like this little crevice coming out of it now. Annoyingly, because I've not put backface on it, we still got that curve. That won't be the easiest way to fix that. Whatever. But yeah, if you do want to spend the time to basically make those bits look like they're flaring off, to look like it's coming off the actual asset, you can. But I'm not interested. That's a lot of extra texturing. I could literally make it look like that in the texturing. That's what I should say. And I'll make this go sharper. So that way. How would I usually do it? Then edge loop here. No. Why is my brain so confused right now to how to make this sharper at the edge? You know what? Yes, because it's weird shapes. Look at that. That's a bit better. Maybe not. This supposed to be sharp at that corner. I swear there's a way to just make it sharp at the corner. Whatever. Alright, grab that shape. There you go, here he is. Here's the boy. First of all, make him a lot thinner. How did you delete history? Haven't used mine in ages. As often as I remember. So now. This should be roughly the same thickness as that. So it's a tiny bit thinner. It comes up to just... It actually, it sort of just comes out over to here. Delete this. Delete the ones I don't need right now. Pull you out. About there. Now I could manually do this again, which I think I might. Manually doing it's, well, it's not particularly fun, but it gets you the result you're looking for. Comes to about there. And then literally just plonk 3D geometry in a complete arc. That should... It doesn't... Oh, it slightly moves at the top, but it does smooth over in our smooth preview anyway. I'm much slower than I used to be in 3D modeling, but I think it's just because I tend to just be more relaxed when I do it now. I'm not in too much of a rush. I'm just sort of doing it. But, and the slower you take it, the less mistakes you'll end up making a lot of the time, I find. I remember when I was originally doing it, I has this lovely bottleneck issue where if you have too much history saved, Maya starts to slow down. Yeah, it is so true. I remember when I was doing it once, my twin brother was watching me, because I was showing him something on the computer over Skype, and he was like, "Is this a video? Have you like sped it up?" And I was like, "No, this 3D modeling right now." And he was just like, "Oh." Now it's probably the one time I can think of that he's actually complimented me on my 3D modeling, and it was completely unintentional. But honestly, unintentional compliments are way better. Problem here is one I need to come out more at the bottom. Maybe not that much, but yeah, about there. This needs to come up more to about here. Same with you, need to be up a tad more. At the bottom, you need to be coming out way more. Yes, roughly about that. And lastly, move out there instead. Lastly, I need to actually closer down here. Closer down here to make that come a little bit earlier. Alright. Grab this and pop it off to the edge just to collide with our object. Grab the edges, do a quickie bevel. 2. About 2. Looking pretty good. Out. Oh, need to come back. Probably about there. Up. That's there. Nice. Oh, I felt like my voice was going to break there. Nice. Pull that up just to make sure or not. Over. Cool, 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 cool. Don't show my family my work, they don't understand most of it. Yeah, my mum never understands my work. I show her stuff that I think she'll just go, oh, that's neat. Like the last scene I did. She really enjoyed that one, actually. But in general, I rarely actually show her. When I used to show her work, and she'd go, what's that? And I was like, oh, it's like the Friends department. You guys saw that. And it's like, it's not coloured in. I'm like, I know, Mum. This is before texturing it. What? But there's no colour. I'm like, yeah, Mother, I know. What the heck? What happened here? So I know there's no colour. What did happen here? Why is some of that not cut? Let's read it. That makes me laugh. Oh, dude. Every time. Why is there no colour? What is happening here? Oh, what the heck? Oh. I didn't select the entire edge loop somehow. Well, that's annoying. Did I do it right on the other side? Because I could just mirror it. Yeah, it's right side. Good. Then we just get to the area we want here. Probably about here. How sharp is it here? Oh, very. I was gonna say. Wait, that one doesn't even have an edge loop there. What does this one do? What does this one do? English. Get lost. There we go. Right. Cut it in half. Slice it up, boys. Boom, boom. Ooh. In edge loop in the middle as well, don't I? Yeah. Boom. Boom. What? 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 Oh, I need one at the bottom as well. I have extra edge loops. I've deleted them in a second anyway. Boom. Am I deleting the right side at this point? Yes. Go. Nice, nice, nice. That's pretty much done as well. A couple bits I'd like to change, like here I want it to come in a bit more curved on that edge. Yeah, like that. I want it to be curved like that, but at the same time, what I want it to do, I pull this in, I'll show you. So I'll pull this in, pull it back. I want to do something like this, and then here and here, I want to edge loop those. That way we get this sharp edginess to it. Probably do another one actually. 2 segments. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want. Then we'll just mimic that same design on this side. This should be a bit closer than I had it. Again, I'm not worrying too much about poly count. We're doing this for fun. I know some people who have watched me try to be optimized for poly count. It's usually my textures that aren't optimized. Before they say anything. Oh, good one, Steve. I wonder if I could just get rid of that, actually. Let's move it. Oh, that's better. Tell me, Steve. Tell me the secrets of 3D modeling. I'm showing you the secrets of 3D modeling. Isn't that better? Oh, actually, this one doesn't do that. Whoopsies. There you go. But I do want to do it on this side. I feel like a lot of 3D modeling is just down to trickery. It's like magic half the time. And it just works sometimes, and sometimes it just doesn't. Nice. Pull this back till it aligns with here. Maybe? Or aligns with here? Should I have made this one mesh? It wouldn't have been that hard to make this one mesh. Oh well, stream. Whenever I make a mistake, if I change it off stream, you guys will never know. That's the beauty of it. You guys knew how much I fixed off stream. Oh boy. It's not actually that much, I'm not gonna lie. Need this guy. That looks way sharper at the back. At the front, sorry. That's cool. You made Monica's apartment. I used to love Friends. I haven't watched Friends in ages, man. I love Friends still, but I haven't watched it in ages. Kinda sad. It was a very fun scene to make, though. I will say that. It was really enjoyable. It made it in university. Can't say it's my favourite scene I've made. So I've made a lot of scenes now. Well, some people might not consider it a lot. But I like to think it's a lot of scenes. I'll pull this up. I probably should just remake one up here. They're trying to do one out of the existing one. Yeah, let's remake one. A couple of ways we could do something like this. It's probably just easier using a cylinder or using a, not cylinder, a donut shape. Actually, this is quite thick. Like, there. Never seen Friends. Oh, man. Honestly, it's such a great show. So what I'll do here is then I'll delete the middle one, so that means we we have some straight lines here now. So when I go to drag these guys, wait, oh wait, pop an edge loop in the middle, and then what I'll do is I'll drag it from here. No, here. Now pull it away and keep it nice and straight. Still not got sharp edges though, so maybe the inner bit's quite tight as well. So maybe the best way to do this is with a square. I know that's crazy talk, but bear with me. Oh, whoa. Go something like that. And then grab the corners and make it fairly tight. Wait. Yeah, because the corner, it's such a weird shape. It's kind of, because like the inner bit's sharp, but the outer part's not. So it's kind of like this. I know it doesn't sound like it's a strange shape, but trust me, kind of like that, where it's round, more round on the edge, but like straight in the middle. Pull this out to where I need it. Get probably 2 edge loops in the middle. I'll try one first. Will that? We'll do 2. 2, 2. Grab. And then pull it till it's the sharpness I want on the edges. But it goes quite far. It's like here. It's not like cylindrical at all. It is almost like a square. More like that with the rounded edge and sharp middle. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad actually. The only part I'd probably fix is put these in a tiny bit more. Yeah, that slight more curvature on the edge. Yeah. Very weird shape. Then it's got like a screw on it. Screw? Yeah, let's get screws at the bottom of this. You have any plugins installed? I do not. No. It's all natural, baby. Or maybe it's Maybelline. Who knows? Excuse me. Oh, that's not center of that at all. Go to the center of the grid. Good boy. Wait a minute, is this not smooth? There you go. That looks pretty good, not smooth as well. I'm glad my jokes make somebody laugh. Because I can't be the only one laughing at them. So it could be really nice and actually make a screw pattern, but instead, because I'm a cheeky boy, little cheeky monkey over here, we'll go 3. We'll bevel those 3. If I do it by 4, actually. Boom. We won't do it before. We do it by 2, which one usually. Or 1. We do it by 1. Boom. Why are you saying error? What? 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 Oh, whatever. I wanted to make them slightly more out, but it's not coming up the option, so I'll just do it manually. About there. And then I can actually select these. Do another quickie bevel. Oh, it's coming up now. What the? That puts you at 5. Select them. Well, I'm out. Twice 1, 2, 3. And we got like a screw little thing. It's not, like I said, it's not... What the heck is this? Oh no! Whoops! That was an accident. hanging pieces down it. See what I mean? I always seem to slip behind it without realizing. And boom. We have kind of a screw thing. It's so far away. Is this game I say? It will eventually be. Everything I make can be run in the Unreal Engine. Right now it's not. It's a high poly. It needs to be either baked down or heavily optimized. Because what we got? 500,000 polys. But if I unsmooth everything, which I don't want to do because I think there's some stuff that isn't smooth. If I were to do that, then undo. No, it doesn't undo a smooth. Yeah, so I don't want to undo everything. Nicely modelled. Thank you, thank you. You're nicely modelled. You're breathtaking. I'm amazed how many artists that are in the UK just from browsing ArtStation. Why does that amaze you? Do tell. Do we not come off as very artistic? How dare you? Look a bit thicker. I've never used the crease tool in my life, and I don't know why, but because I'm so used to not using it, I kind of don't want to start. Because crease tool essentially does... Might I have a crease tool? It must do, right? Because what crease tool basically does is the same thing as when you... So when it's smooth, if I select its shape, it's kind of the same thing as just getting that bevel there. But it's better. If I were to bevel the whole thing, you'd probably get similar results than what a crease tool would do. But yeah. I know it's a very useful tool, but I'm so used to not using it that it's hard to drill into me actually using it now. I don't want to... What if I get a bevel here? Ooh, I think I do like that more. Yes, yes, yes. Is that a plugin or something else? Wait, which part? Sorry. Which part is a plugin? The crease tool. Oh, crease set. Wait, what's crease set? You're like, oh my god, he doesn't know what crease set is and he's doing something like this? I've been using Blender as well, so that's my only defense though. I should probably know what crease set is. It's in Windows? Wait, what? Could someone send a link here? I want to test something. You can't send links there. I don't know how I enable links on YouTube, to be honest. I'm good up. Oh, thank you, Axel something? Thank you for following. Or subscribing, I guess. It's YouTube, isn't it? Cool. That's so big at the back. Should I reduce the size of that one? Let's go check. Oh, bugger. I always push the wrong buttons. No, the back one is huge. Look at I have a slight different design on one of them. If I actually scroll over to... If I bring this down here. My back one's this design. And it is quite big compared to the front one. This actually doesn't have a front one, but it does in this one. But if you look at the back one on here too, look. It's huge. I'm pretty sure you get a sling go through both of them, right? Oh, it's a Windows. Let's see. I really don't like it. It's got the same window. Oh, is it kind of like a modifier shelf, but for creases? Oh, that's interesting. Window modeling editor. Window modeling editor. Yeah, it's all the tools over here, isn't it? Yeah, I've never used, because these were introduced, I'm pretty sure, in 2016, Maya or something. Because when I was using Maya, oh, is it not this one? Not these tools. I think because you have like, oh, maybe I don't have it. But these tools as well. These tools were introduced after I was using Maya for a little bit, at least from what I was told by my teacher. So I learned how to use it without it. Also, good reference. You're right. Listen to Rainbow. Good reference is the way forward. Especially someone who can't create anything from his mind to save his life. I have to look at reference. This part's all good. This part's good. This part's still missing one little bit. Oh, this part doesn't look quite right. Is it? Wait. Oh yeah, I need to mirror it. That'd be helpful. Can I actually get this to line up with that? So that'd be there. Or have I dug myself too far? Because that would come all the way to over here. No, I don't think I can. I think it's fine like that, to be honest. It looks pretty much right like that. Right, let's get a mirror on this. Boom. Boom. Don't you like some mirrors? What are these edge loops for? Oh, I was actually get that slight smoothness here. Yeah. This is going to be so freaking long to optimize, but I'm committed now. Oh, the mirror is a little bit bad. What the mirror did was it had too far of a threshold. There you go. Oh, wow. That wasn't enough, really. Modify, make sure to pivot center, grid. Then it's got like a little scope in there. I'll have some reference for that. Do you model mainly with Maya or Blender? Mainly Maya. Blender, last time I used Blender is when I was, well, before the last time I used it recently. God, how long ago was it? I would have been 17, maybe 18. I'm 26 now. So 8 years ago was when I last used Blender. Actually, I've had my birthday recently-ish, so about 5 years ago. Well, 7. But then I made this scene that you've seen already. This is all made in, well, except from the UV mapping and the texturing. All the modeling is made in Blender. So it was a really fun scene to get back into Blender with, honestly. Because it's not actually that complex modeling wise. You got some sort of organic shapes. I guess the parts of the train could be considered a little bit more organic. Obviously the fish and stuff, but a lot of it was just cylinders and squares, and you just put them all together and it makes the shape you're looking for. Let's chat. I honestly prefer Blender, and if I'd been using Blender for the last couple of years, I would use Blender. I'm a little bit rusty on Maya these days because I spend a lot of the time in the Unreal Engine and stuff, but I know how to use Maya a lot more effectively than Blender. So I think I prefer... Oh, this is way too tall. This is supposed to align with... Yeah, it's supposed to align with this. Which aligns to about the top of this, which it's a tiny bit off. So hopefully... Yeah, I knew it was going to scale weirdly. Let's combine. Hopefully I could just slightly scale it down. Pull it pull it down and it should still look pretty good. Line up to about there. Still slightly too tall. Scale lower. That's about right. I could correct these now if I really want to by either just doing this and pulling it, having a thicker bit here, or going up and selecting this, or I could simply just One thing I've always found very funny about the way I 3D model and stuff is I always do things in a very unique way, and people always tell me I'm doing it wrong until I finish making something, and then they're like, oh, that worked. It's super stupid, and I know that's not how I should be, but it happens a lot. I'm about to start learning Blender just for funsies. I would recommend it because it's free, but to be fair, I hate 3ds Max and the way it does stuff, and Blender feels a bit like this match to me. Blender's an interesting software because Blender is based up of shortcuts. I've always explained this when I've used Blender. So one of the first things I always demonstrate is making a monitor. So in Blender, if I remember the controls correctly, because I've just been using Maya, right? So Blender, it's all about just knowing all the shortcuts when making something, because if you don't, you can have a lot of trouble getting to know them. Like, it's as soon as you know, like as you can see now, as soon as you know how all of the shortcuts work, it can be really, really fluid in the creation of actually making things. But that's the problem, is you need to get used to that workflow. And that's another thing as well, is you always need to remember in Blender. You kind of need to remember it in Maya, but Maya doesn't have a problem with beveling. In Blender, you need to make sure to... What's the button? Oh, what is it? You have to essentially freeze transformations. That one? Because that will fix... There you go, that will fix your beveling. So you saw the beveling earlier was coming really close down. Now it's actually doing a proper bevel. Also, smooth edges is annoying because you've got... Because in Maya, I don't know about 3ds Max, you just select the edges you want smoothed. In Blender, you just do an auto-smooth. Is it doing it? Smooth. Oh, it is. Which can also be very annoying to remember. Oh, God. I keep pushing Maya buttons. That's what happens when you use one software too long. Slightly curved corners. You get something like that for a monitor. I'm pushing my buttons. Obviously, this isn't the most beautiful model ever. I'm just basically showing a quick example. Just sort of, when knowing the shortcuts, you can go a little bit more speedy than using other softwares. Not quite the way I wanted the bottom to look, but it's not far off either. You could always do something like this. But you know, it's just about those shortcuts. That's all it is. Pretty much it. Again, that's not the best monitor you've seen, but it was just an example. But I mean, try to think of other shapes you can make really quickly in Blender in general. Like, One thing I really like about Blender as well is you can extrude single edges. So when you want to make a interesting shape, so I want to delete everything but like one that and go to the side. If I wanted to make like an interesting shape, I can use one that, make the shape. I don't know what I'm making right now. It looks like I tried to make like a love heart. Like it's like broken in half. And then you can start connecting the faces afterwards. Whereas Blender, you cannot do those individual faces. And that does annoy me sometimes. I'm pushing G, I don't know why. I'm fat fingering it really bad at the moment. There. There. There we go. The duplicate, flip it. Oh my god, it's got a really weird rotate point. Boom! A very bad broken heart. Because I wasn't intending on doing that. But you get what I mean? It kind of looks like wings, actually. And obviously, you got the modifier shell, which is really nice. So if I like, oh, I don't like this smooth anymore, or if I want to bevel it on all the edges, you can bevel. You're like, oh, I don't really like this bevel anymore. You can just go, and it's gone. You know what I mean? Blender can be really fun. I made all, like I said, I made that entire last scene using Blender. What parts am I really missing? Screw. This. I should really do the parts of this, because I know there's a bit on the bottom that goes flat. But I need reference. Reference is important. I need better reference for that, so we won't do that today. I'll probably finish this off stream. Oh, wait, sorry, I didn't see your comment, Andrew. I like Blender, that's why I'm here. Maya, I am not into it. Hello from Colorado. Hey, keep up the live stream. Thank you. That's so nice. I think some people come in and say my modeling's trash and stuff, but that's very rare. Most of the time, you guys are really nice. What have I got left to do? Oh, the scope in here, so we'll get some reference for that. Have I got any reference on here for that? No. Oh, that dab, though. Does YouTube have a dab? Or is that from somewhere else? Wait, I have to... Wait, no. I wanted to search for dab. No? Well, I wrote dab now. God, I'm so not used to YouTube. How do I... There you go. Can I buy you a beer? I mean... Sure. Hey, but wait, are you serious? I don't even know how you donate and stuff. Wait. If you are serious about donating... I don't know how to do it. I don't often get donations anyway. Six. Wait, did I not remember it? Okay, you gotta go, Steve. Give it a go. Have a go, man. I do have a Patreon. You can either donate $1 or $3. I'm pretty sure there's a way to... Oh, PayPal.me, isn't it? I should really change it to my thingy name, but there you go. That's the link if you are interested in either donating in any way, shape, or form. I'll put it in my actual description. Donate to me directly via PayPal. Boom. There you go. You might have to refresh the page. The fact that I'm having to set this up makes it very clear I haven't often received a donation. It's sad though, because if you do it through the PayPal, you won't come up on the stream. So if you are interested on appearing on the stream, you will not if you donate through PayPal. If you it work? Oh wait, it's not. You can't click it. It's not a hyperlink. Not very smart, as you can tell. Very small brain. Now that should work. Hey, there you go. Oh, that's a lot of effort. Alright. Scope. M4A1 site. I spelled site wrong. That's what site is in a website. Oh, right. It's like that, isn't it? Oh, so that's the two curved bits. And then it's just the middle pin. Is that it? Oh, what? Well, that's not all how I modelled it. Well, it looks different here. Wait a minute. I didn't even see that on my reference, like this little screw bit here. That doesn't exist on my original reference. I feel like I'm missing something here. Ah, that's more like it. But I still don't see that on my original reference. In my original reference, if you guys obviously been seeing, it's an entire model. Like there's no like bits coming in off here. I don't know then. Might just put a pin on the front of it. God, this one comes out really far. That's airsoft. That looks like the one I'm modelling. Oh, that one's more bulbous. Do you see that? Might just settle with a pin. Again, we're not looking for complete accuracy. I don't usually donate, but I like you. Take care. Oh, thanks, man. Wait. Please don't tell me you donated like you donated like £1 or something, right? You said a beer. That's fair. Yeah, that's true. You can customize a lot. Especially the M4A1. The M4A1 is like the most customizable gun ever. Which kind of makes me regret modelling it. Should I have like the little circle bit in here? The little, well, it'd be really annoying to model it here. Because the reason it'd be annoying here is because I have to bring this in, bring this out, and make it more... Oh, actually I brought it in a bit far. Make it more of a circle to begin with here. Which will just come out really awkward unless I add a load of it. Whoa! Let's just add a load of extra geometry. I'll do this, bring in more. Well, that's clearly not right, but you see what I mean? Actually, that wasn't too hard. That still looks pretty good. Maybe we'll do a slight break in it. Oh god, geometry's not great though with what I just did. Front sight has a ball. Has a ball on a post. Front sight has a ball on the post. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, front sight, right. Yeah. Front sight has a ball on a post. What's the reference we were just looking at? I was just gonna do something like that, like embedded in. Like, there was one like it earlier. What? Nope. I was trying Arnold Toon Shader today. I like it. Oh, really? I've never even touched Arnold before, ever. Something like this. Like, I was just going to dig it out and have it sitting in there. Mine's obviously not that curved. Some of these are so different than the one I'm modelling from. Like, look, that has no detail on there. Like, all these pins on the side. It's so weird. Oh, that's that side. That's completely different scope than what I'm using anyway. You know what, guys? We're gonna go for the simple. We're gonna go for the simplest thing we can do, and I might research it off stream to make it more accurate. We're just gonna go for a pin. Here we go. I think they usually go like this. And I usually have a bevel right here. Just like that. Wait. No, other way around. Just like that, I'm pretty sure. And voila. Done. Am I a little bit of a cheatsy doodle? Maybe. But that's good enough. That needs to be smooth. So if I come all the way back here, you should be able to just like align. Well, if it didn't, if it was so jarring, I'd be able to align it. Gotta be a bit thinner, I think. There you go. A bit thicker at the front. There you go. Well, would you look at that? That was perfection. Do what you want, brother, and it is all. Being lazy is just my calling in life. That's an Engon. That's really bothering me. I knew it was going to make an Engon when I started, but then I didn't realise it was going to bother me so much. There you go. Engons have always bothered me, and I know people who model with Engons, and they don't have any problems. Like, they just legit just use Engons for everything. Wait, how did I... Oh, I did delete that face, you just didn't isolate it. Oh, you know, it'd be good. It'd be good if I actually boom, boom. There you go. Cool. Nice with an edge loop on that. We'll just do that, and then we'll probably just get one there too. Noise point. What the? Oh, it's like, you see that? He said that's one thing I don't like about Maya. It has this glitch that happens all the time, like nothing. Right, and there you go. Hopefully, deleting all by type history will fix that. Nope. See, I've clicked it. Nothing, but if I go to move, it selected it now. It's a really weird glitch. If I'm subdiv modeling, I leave Engons as soon as they don't mess up my shape. Yeah, because if you have an Engon and you smooth, and then you convert it to that smooth, it makes it not Engons, right? Anyway, so if I had easiest way, I guess, is just to bevel an edge. We've got an Engon here. If I smooth that, check, and then I convert. Yeah, look, you won't have any Engons. So it's not that bad if you're, like you just said, doing just high poly sub-D modeling. A lot of my co-workers who use Max won't bother to fix the Engons on the caps of the cylinder they put in, so then when I bring their models into my, it triangulates triangulation is so annoying. I actually, if those of you don't understand why triangulation is really bad for, not bad for engines, but why you should have things set up in a with triangulation in mind, is because with certain things, when you, for example, if I pull this edge up here, we have this weird, unrealistic shape in our quad, right? Now, sometimes when you bring a shape like, so if you bring it into a games engine, it will always triangulate it. However, sometimes it will triangulate the way you actually want, which is probably here. Like that. And if we were to harden that edge, and you'll get the shape you actually want. But sometimes it won't know where you want it to be triangulated, so it will do it from here to here. And it will create a completely separate shape. I've seen this happen before. Because it doesn't know where to triangulate it. I think when it's, in this example, when it's so over the top, I think it will find it. I'm not entirely sure, but I've seen it happen before. Anyways, have we got anything important left? I think we're pretty much done. Oh, the bulbous bit up here. I don't know what this spot's for, but it literally just looks... It literally, right. It looks like someone's got a freaking cube. Like this. Deleted tops and bottoms. Lifted this part up. That's probably about right. And then just freaking smoothed it. That's what it looks like. Well, some of them. Some of them look more like this. Like that. That's pretty much it. It's not very hard to automate that. We'll have a slight sharp edge down here. We'll go boom. Whoops. We'll go boom. And boom. Boom. Yeah. A bit thinner. Not as thin as this, but probably about there. Cool. Nice. Well, actually not done too much today. We've done this. We've done this. That's about it. We'll just be chatting. Okay, so... That's... This could be thinner. Which means that one could be thinner too. Be more to this way, like that. Estimated some terrain meshes. The triangulation problem would always happen on cliff edges. Oh. But the decimated meshes are still 400k poly, so I'm not going to bother fixing that by hand. Understandable. Have a nice day. Looking pretty good. I look at some of this, I'm like, oh, that's such a ugly connection. And I actually look at the original. Oh, that's Blender. And I'm like, oh, that's what it kind of already looks like. Like, it's got so many molded bits that don't look right, but when you look at the original, it's actually how it looks. And did I make the part over here? No. I need to make a huge section here. Which covers here. That's way too big. Wait, why is it so high up? Wait, what? Did I lower this at some point? That's too high up as well. I don't remember that. That's a bit better. Not hovering now. There's a couple of ways I could do this. I could bring it off this mesh entirely, which would probably be the easiest way, actually. Which would just be cutting here and here. Here. Yeah, it's right next to it. It actually lines up roughly, just over, but roughly about here. If I grab it from here, here to here, what's here to here, and then we just pull that down, don't flatten it, That should, I believe, give me the shape I'm looking for when I smooth. Oh, wait. It would if I added the extra edge loops we're looking for. Close. I think it just needs an edge loop here and it should be fine. Not far off, we're very close. I just need an edge loop, I think, here as well to sharpen that bit up. Yeah, and that's pretty much what it looks like. One slight adjustment I could make to make it look a bit closer is pull these parts in just a tad and have it slightly curve out like that. I could also achieve that by pulling these parts in like this. Pulling these parts in like this and then beveling them. And that way, oh, I did it a little bit wrong, but you see the sharp edge, which I kind of want. I wonder how it gave me that result though. Did it give me that result? I think it's because look, it selected all of them. Just this. Yeah, a little bit wider. Maybe a third one. Ooh, very close to what I'm looking for. Pull this part back in. Yes, yes. What I'm looking for. I think I need to delete those back faces though. Yep, I knew they existed. What does that look like now? I see the back faces. That's good. Lovely jubbly. We'll repeat what we just did on this side. Put it a tad more. Grab this, give it a quickie bevel. Wait, no, not just a quickie bevel. Pull it, then give it a quickie bevel. Slight more. And there we go. So we have that slight offset, which it has in the original. Lovely. Oh, this part's interesting. I'm not going to fix that because I've already got a decent model, but there's a bit here that looks a bit different in the original, in the concept. Concept reference. They modeled this so weird. Again, for those of you who haven't heard me from the start, I originally modeled this 5 years ago, and I didn't want to remodel all of it, but there's so many bits of it that just aren't modeled very well. That's fine. I don't think we need to change that. And lastly is this bit. So grab that, delete that. Pull this down till it matches up almost entirely. Let's pull this part down as well. Grab it. Hey, Moderate, how's it going? We've had a lot of new people today. It's been really nice. I love seeing new faces. I just want to clarify, because I've not had anything come over on PayPal, and I just want to make sure I sent you the correct address. Did you, Andrew, did you send something over? I just want to make sure I don't want you. I said it's the right thing, right? What's the link I have in my description? Still working on it. Oh, okay, it's fine, it's fine. But I didn't want to accidentally send you the wrong thingy. You just gave someone else a donation. Yeah, it looks right? I just copied it from my PayPal, so it should be fine. See this part as well, a completely separate mesh, because it saves so much time. Think how awkward that would have been to model as part of either of these geometries. Instead, look how simple geometry is. Having all these separated. I need my wife's help. Nice. I respect that. So this part, yeah, that's just what that looks like. Why is this model so weird? The way it should have been modeled, right? I wonder if I can remodel. I'm going to go in a relaxed position. It's going to cover my face a little bit, but this is how I usually model, by the way. I sit really far back. I'm like, I sit up usually on stream because I just think you can see more of me and stuff. Like, this is already covering so much of my face. Let's do that. This should have just been cut to here and extruded. Why did I model it that way that many years ago? Like, if you don't... I hate remodeling assets because it just feels like a waste of time. It's fine. It works for what it's doing. I don't need to change it. I do this when I'm looking at, like, back in uni when people would give me work for the scene we were working on, and I'd just look at it and be like, what is this? What have you given me? I wouldn't particularly say I was rude, but at the same time, I was a bit like, you're giving me extra work now because I've got to fix it. Alright, do something like that. Nice cut at the end. Oh my god, how have I modelled this? What? Okay. What? Why doesn't it have a bottom to it? Oh, okay. that makes a little bit more sense. I'm not going to smooth it. It's just going to be a hard-edged thing. And then it comes up to here, and you've got like a little bit that goes pink. If I delete that, again, whenever you can, grab parts of your mesh and just duplicate it. It saves you so much extra time this would take me if I would have gone off, quickly grabbed a piece, like a new square. Instead, I just did this, combine that. That's not combine, that's combine. Or a bridge. And then we bevel that. Honestly, I don't want it completely sharp, but I want a very, very small bevel. I hate unbeveled edges. God, you have no idea. Nice. You can actually see through that. You know what? I kind of want to itch my nose, but then I kind of want to do another one here, and that will sharpen the edge even more. Look at that. Nice and sharp. Only a little bit extra detail we added there, but I think it's enough to warrant what I was doing. Okay. Look at this part. Looks way too small. Gonna make you nice and big. Let's modify. Let's combine you. Yeah, from the center and wee. That big? I also really enjoy modeling things from like one reference point. It's so fun. Like looking at one image, you're trying to make the entire mesh. It's so cool, and I do generally really enjoy doing it. Roughly there. That comes up more here. It's smaller. That's directly above this. You are about here. It's smaller. You're supposed to have, yeah, correlating pins, haven't you? So that one, and that one. Grab those three now. Pop them on this side. Quickie rotate. Quickie rotate. Quickie rotate. What is that? Wait. Is that supposed to be representing that? Like a pin on the opposite side? It definitely exists. Okay. I thought I just made that up. let's try to reflect it then. So if we, what's the middle point of this? Right there. If we boop and plonk it in the middle. These guys are supposed to be protruding like very little, like just the bevel pretty much protruding. Protruding. That's the correct word, right? Do you like that I made like variations of my nuts? Screw heads. Then I guess you'd have one in the back of it, the extra screw bit. What time is it? Oh, alright, I've got to finish up because I promised I'd do something at 10 with somebody. Again, not too much progress, but all these little details are adding up and we'll actually get a really nice end result. These need to be bigger. These are huge in the reference. Well, they are also not aligned, or should I say this goes here, which that's aligned. I think I should lower this. Yeah. That's better. Let's first of all close that down. Then brook in. Wee. Because these are huge. You'll see what I mean, look. Look how big these are. I have a whole separate file for reasonable parts. I should do that. I did it a long time ago. I need a material library completely separate and just all sorted out. I've made an asset library now. Sorry, you probably wrote more to your sentence, but I'm going on a tangent. You just have to deal with it. So if I go to my asset library, it's not the most organized, but if I come into here, I've got my arcade scene that I was making. If you haven't seen my arcade scene, it was coming along really cool. In fact... Oh, I don't have it. I have a whole new... Oh, actually. Well, that's like a whole month earlier. Arcade. There you go. Separate file for reasonable, so I don't have to make nuts and bolts and switches and lights and all that over and over again. Yeah, I need to do that. I haven't made a lot of bolts, to be honest, in my time, believe it or not. They just don't seem to pop up very often. I don't know how. Yeah, look, that's not aligned either. Just down a little bit. There you go. Align you. Grab you, pull you in. Then, nice and big. Pull you out slightly. Yeah, pull you out slightly too. Nice. It's running slow because I'm running Unreal Engine now. I'll show you guys my arcade scene and then we'll call it a day. Is there any small details I want to add? Oh, it's completely frozen. Nice. Wow, Maya, you're really taking a toll, aren't you? Maya, UE4. Jesus Christ. This is what happens when you open a scene in the operating system. Are you okay, Maya? Let's give it a save before it breaks on me. One thing I want to change. Oh, actually, let's also delete all my tab history. It's probably not helping. This is super thick. With like 2 C's. There you go. Okay. We're so close to starting texture. Well, UV mapping. That scene actually loading, or is it just like dying? Is it just killing my computer slowly? Oh, it's loading. How many shaders? 4,000. Ah, that won't take very long with my new CPU. Oh joy. It's like I really enjoy about this scene is that I should actually put it on. Have I posted it in my Discord? I made some really nice assets for this arcade, but I never actually... What would I have put? Steve's Progress? No, this is a new channel, isn't it? I made some really nice arcadey bits, like some of the assets, but yeah, I haven't. They don't look great in the scene because the scene's not got great lighting right now. Free stuff, reference, clips, shout outs, announcements. Work in progress. I'd probably put it in work in progress. 2,000 shaders left. I'll show you in a second. But there were some really nice assets and they were really nice in Marmoset. But I actually can't find, was it Skeeball? Can't find it anywhere on my hard drive. So I'm going to have to re-export it and put it in Marmoset to make it look nice again. I should have it on my ArtStation. I don't think I do. Main channel at the time, probably. Yeah. I don't think I'd have had it in a specific location, would I? The way I've been formatting my stuff as well, I think I've really started to enjoy. I decided for ones that I've used is just to go 1, 2, 3, and then show its breakdown. That's it. I have a couple extra images for the Magnum, but that's it. And the same with all the other props. 1, 2, 3, breakdown. Because you can see them in action in their scenes as well, because they are scene assets. Don't see this one a lot though, admittedly. It's like one picture. The car you got one picture of as well. Oh, 2 pictures. 3 actually, you'll see it all the way up here. But that's not exactly showing off the boat, is it? How do you decide what you want to work on? I don't. It sort of just comes randomly. You can ask Moderate. Like, the last scene I made, I was just doing a test in Blender, and it became an entire scene. In fact, if we look through the stuff I've made, I know I was just on my ArtStation, but let me look. So Monica's apartment was all for university. We were taught to make a. This is really old. I shouldn't have it up here anymore. It's not very good. Honestly, the lighting's terrible. Some of the models are so naff, and hardly anything has decent texture work on it. But people still love it, so I leave it up. So this scene, my friend came up with the idea of just doing a apartment. This scene, I don't even know, man. I need to make it look better, actually. I want to make a better sky sphere. But, like, my friend drew a concept. I wonder if I've got it on here. Oh, I don't. My friend drew a concept of a back alley. It's like, basically, the concept, all it was... There you go, it was pretty much this. That's all the concept was. There was no robots or anything. It just had... It was a very simple concept. He drew it on like a sticky note. It was this, I think I had this. Don't think I had the pipes. And I had like a vent. I originally made it just as a back alley. And out of nowhere, I was like, let's make it float in space. So I did. It was so random. And this one... There was a random reference image I saw, and it kind of looked like this. And then it just, as I was going along, I was just like, oh, let's put a car in it. Let's put this in it. Let's make this. Let's make that. And it just kept going and going and going. The funniest one is this one. And the music stopped. Because this, I have no idea, like, how I expanded this idea so much. Because this originally, all it was supposed to be was basically my weapons. I made some stylized weapons. I haven't even got the best ones in here. That one's really nice. Some of the detail on this turned out really good. But it's a simple weapon. Made some stylized weapons, and I was like, I'm going to sell these. I'm going to make a small little room to put them in. That small little room turned into this blacksmith's. This blacksmith's turned into a tiny exterior. Then it turned into like a circle around the blacksmiths, like here. It's just a little floating island with a couple of grass blades. Then I made some trees. Then I wanted a river. You can't have a river without a waterfall. So I made a waterfall. And it just kept going. Then I made some buildings. Like, I made a dark variation of the scene, which I think you scroll down you can see. Dynamic water and everything. Yeah, it's all animated. If I actually come on to here, look at the water. But yeah, it just kept going and going. I'll go make different biomes. I kind of want to do that. It just explodes from there. It's so fun, man. I love the axes. Thanks. So cool. Wait, how much did I miss? Enjoy. Okay. If I don't give you cash, you'll meet the part. Thanks, man. Jesus. It will be coming. Yes, friends. So cool. I love the axes. Love with my off. It just exploded from that. Yeah, it is the best. Now we're going to make different biomes. I do want to do that. I really want to make different stylized biomes. But I actually have some work this month. I got some freelance work. So for the next month, you might actually be seeing me streaming me doing some of that freelance work. That could be fun. I like to hear you talk about your work. Thanks. Why was your message deleted? Graphite, what did you write? What did you say? Did you say no in chat? Here you go. It's my arcade scene that I'd love to finish. Again, I really like materials. So whenever I could do something fancy, like doing like this kind of stuff with the water, I really, really enjoy. Obviously you got the rain, which disappears when you look away from it, which is really annoying. I think I could fix that. But I'd love to finish this scene. Again, some of the assets look really good, but they look terrible in here. Like, it's just such a shame. What if it looks better in, because I've not got great lighting right now, so it's hard to make something look good without good lighting. Don't let anyone tell you that's not true. That is incredibly true. Trying to get something to look good without good lighting is so hard. I can literally make anything look good with good lighting. It looks a little bit better in here. But I really enjoyed making some of these. Is it heavy on the CPU? No, it's not actually. In fact, I can show you my CPU performance. But my CPU performance goes up to 24%. Let's full screen it. 26%. 19%. Well, I can't really show you because when I click on it, it disappears. But yeah, it's not that demanding at all. We can check FPS, but most of my FPS is being lost because of the interior lighting. Because this is all weird. It's like baked dynamic. It's crappy lighting right now. This was not supposed to be long term. It was just to throw it in. Oh yeah, the freaking House of the Dead machines. I made the guns look kind of crappy on purpose because they do in real life. If you've ever played a House of Dead machine, they're super plasticky feeling and they look really meh. So I was trying to get that feel out of it. Oh yeah, I made little whackajos, I called them. Look at him. It's so fun. I just love doing 3D, man. I love being able to sit here and just be creative. Now you're modeling a gun, so we can expect in the future you will model a room for this gun. Don't. If I wasn't doing other projects, it probably would turn into that. Because I've already got a Magnum as well, which means I've got 2 guns. Which means I would have probably kept going until I could fill an entire gun, store. It's freaking madness. The rain. Oh, the clouds are really cool. These clouds are free online. Someone was just giving away his cloud generating thing, and I was like, this is freaking cool. Look at these clouds for free. Oh, a bit thick over there, but bar that. Oh god, where am I? Oh, there it is. Yeah. I would like to finish this at some point too. I have a sci-fi scene I'd like to finish. I wanted to recreate the scene I made in university where we made a stylized game using my new stylized asset kit. I already made a start on that. But yeah, I've got loads of plans, but there's only so much time in the day. So yeah, again, what time is it? I'm already 20 minutes late to what I promised I was going to do with some people. This one at school. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed, but it's so close to finishing the garden. We will move on to probably texturing the next time you see me stream it. Again, I'm starting some freelance work, so I'm probably going to start streaming that soon as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.